Warning, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit this website. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are of at least 13 years of age, and you consent to the exposure of highly disturbing content. Welcome to Off-Frame Games. My name is Chris, and I found something. It looks adorable, doesn't it? But as with the warning mentioned, this is gonna be interesting. Besides, I needed something that was just truly anime. Ultimate 100% anime. And this, if I had started without the warning, this is anime. Oh, okay. So I stumbled upon a warning from somebody saying, "Don't play this game. This game is not this type of game. It is scary. It is horrendous." And I was like, I want to play that. And that's where we are. My name... I'm wooing these girls, I'm assuming. Well, whatnot. Let's just go with a... I'm gonna be you. Yes. So every time these girls are chasing after you, or you are chasing after these girls, you is chasing after these girls, and when shit hits the fan, ultimately it will be on you's head. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention that she might draw to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I'm not gonna do that. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Sure, whatever you say, Sayori. Yes. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club. I wonder if I should join the club, which will get me killed and possibly murdered and psychological damage within the horror confines of the mind which is that Doki Doki literature. Mind you, again, I go into these games blind. I have no idea what's gonna go on. Look, I told you already. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. Look, you told me you joined the club this year. Did I tell you something that I meant only to get you off my back? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, and while I'm perfectly content just getting by on my average, while spending my free time on games and anime, I was talking about how I'm worried about you and you won't learn to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? No, I don't fucking trust you, no. Look at this bow. This is the bow of somebody who is gonna kill me. I don't trust you. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Okay, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it'll make you happy, and it'll get you off my back. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Okay, fine. I will promise you that I may possibly, maybe, try. Maybe. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Everything. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Fucking clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I really have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori! Hi. Sorry, I'm just moving something in the background. Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm actually impressed. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I mixed that up. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Just none. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the anime club. Come on, please. Look, why do you care so much? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and Don't make promises you can't keep, Sayori. Don't do that. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. Oh, sorry. This is gonna get weird. I'm gonna confuse who I am. Anyways, I told you, don't call me a new member. I take a glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, you. What a surprise. My range of female characters is amazing, as you can tell. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I'm completely blanking on the voice I just made for her. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, just say it. Sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Oh, you can just ignore her when she gets moody. Oh, wait. God damn it. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. I am not surprised. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, right? I want to say Monica, but we'll go with Monica. That's right. It's great to see you again, you. Oh, she smiles sweetly, with an evil intent and murder in her eyes. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little... You too, Monica. Come on, sit down, you. We've made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry. I got a little excited. Look, the voices in my head, which are normally very organized, are very confused by switching so back and forth between voices. I will mess up every single voice. The fact that I am even doing any voices is hilarious, but fun nonetheless. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. They're little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh, that's so cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing all over her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. It's like tasty. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Almost like an anime. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, since Sayori said... Well, maybe. But not for you dummy. Okay. I don't want to poke the tsundere this early in the game that has warned me explicitly not that I may have issues. So let's not poke the tsundere. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the entire conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yes. Haha. Oh, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica. Her name is weird. I want to say Monica, and then I kind of wanted to say Monica because it's more like Japanese, Asian oriented. It's weird. We'll go with Monica, and I will mispronounce it every other time. We'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... Oh, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I am surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member on any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into the literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way, she says as she points to the closet filled with dead bodies and corpses. Not many people are very interested in putting in all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. I forgot your voice again. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. And because of this is anime, they are also interested in me. Because I am a nondescript you. I love that pun. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Manga? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't have an answer at all. No good answer, no bad answer, just none. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. So, goddammit. What am I saying? Yes, what am I saying in the voice of... the voices, again, they were jumbling up in my head. I apologize. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading, as her voice changes from note to note for reasons unbeknownst to the listener. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a book once and that had a horror element. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a very, very, very minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that. Oh, for someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a very brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Because you suck, is that why? Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a very split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? No. Maybe. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind on the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. So tiny. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? I sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Are you not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, expressing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, we can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment, wondering why our voices change so drastically from sentence to sentence. It's very weird. It's almost unnatural. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yay! Let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, you? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hey, there's still just one very tiny little problem. Oh, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. I came for the cupcake. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I completely lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Sadness. What the fuckery? Really? And I will stab you in the face. Those types of eyes that are looking back at me. But... Oh, I'm sorry, I thought... You... look, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls, honestly. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful, beautiful girls. Okay. I have decided then. I shall join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yay, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, there's cute girls around. Stop it, get off of me. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, you would be super pissed off. I'd be super pissed off. I'd punch you in the face. Then, that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I too look forward to the expression of... I have no idea what I'm gonna do, okay? Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxieties welling up inside me. Meanwhile, shut up. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food. Hey you, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That is very correct, sir. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, you know what? Why not? Nothing bad can possibly happen from walking home with you. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I am a very horrible at predicting shit that is gonna happen. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes the poem the most. Okay. Oh, look at this. Okay. Cry. I move over. I see the movement of these girls. I don't know if it's random. It's random. Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video and then make the poem on the next episode. Because it seems hilarious. It seems hilarious, and I kind of want to figure out what's going on here. So, I know this is weird, and it might certainly be up my alley, but again, I apologize for any voices that may have mixed into each other. I shall bid you adieu. I shall see you on the next episode of Off Frame Games and Doki Doki Literature Club. If you enjoy the content, leave a like. If you have anything to mention that is not spoilery, please, no spoilers. Leave a comment down below. And of course, if you hit that subscribe button, I will be here every day uploading for you and you. I'll see you guys later.